the powerful guy at the end of the street selling drugs. And, you know, I know that happens for protection sometimes,
Okay, Rob.
but a much better way would be getting an education and setting, you know, hanging around with people who set a good example. And you be one of those people that sets a good example. I mean, all right, so that's my high horse on that. I could also go on. But I want you to try to be more of the solution and less of the problem. All right? All right, so it is not lost on the court that the state, had they been able to come to agreement on certain special conditions, was willing to entirely dismiss the RICO count, was willing to entirely dismiss one of the gang counts, and was willing to entirely dismiss this, you know, machine gun count. Was willing to give a sentence that permitted Mr. Williams to walk out of the door today.
Oh.
And therefore does not seem to be particularly worried that Mr. Williams, if on the streets, would be a danger to society.
So he's not going to jail?
Taking that into consideration and crafting my sentence.
Huh?
And in permitting a no-low plea to the RICO count and one of the two gang counts, I would not be permitting the no-low to the one if you were not pleading guilty to at least one of them.
Basically.
But you are, and y'all admit a factual basis for the counts that you are pleading guilty to. I find there to be a factual basis for those counts. And
yo,
for
Charlie, keep dreaming, mate.
Counts,
how can one be this obsessed with Kais and that?
I am going to impose a sentence, and I've taken a little bit of
here we go.
Suggested special conditions from the defense and a little bit of the special conditions suggested by the prosecution. On count one, the court sentence is 20 years to serve 5 years, commuted to time served.
Whoa.
The court sentence is 20 years to.
Wait, so I'm confused. Is he, wait. The court sentence is 20 years to serve 5 years. What does that mean? So, it could be up to 20 years, but right now he's serving 5 years. Is that basically what it means? Sorry, we need some really intelligent people in the chat right now. That'd be great. The other two founders of YSL pleaded guilty to murder charges and all the really bad ones, so they get prison. And Thug only pleaded to less violent ones, so he'll be able to walk freely with probation. Okay. Thug is chilling, by the way. I was looking on Twitter and he's got the best lawyer. Okay. Wait, so chat, what do they mean on the court sentence is 20 years to serve 5 years? What does that mean? My brain. Oh, it hurts my brain. People saying that he's going to be free today. Yeah, I was hearing he gets to walk out free. If he is bad behavior, he's 20 years, I think. So what does to serve 5 years?
Served 5 years, commuted to time served, the balance of 15 years to be probated, and a $25,000 fine. On count two.
5 years for now until bad behavior. Oh, so they're going to be monitoring him for 5 years to see if he has bad behavior. And then he's on probation for 15 years. Wait, I think I'm starting to clock it now. Is that it? Okay, yeah.
The sentence is 5 years.
See, guys, I'm not that thick. I promise. On stream, I just move really tired and weird. I don't
permitted on that count.
Like my brain gets a headache. I don't know why.
It is required to be run consecutively.
Oh my God.
I'm going to run it consecutive to count one, but I'm going to backload Oh, I'm sorry, that is not commuted. That is 5 years to serve, and it's going to be run consecutively to count one, backloaded, by which I mean after you serve your 15 years of probation, if you have been successful on that probation, and I sincerely hope that you are, then at the end of that 15 years, I will commute the entire rest of any service portion of your sentence to time served. So I'll get to the end of it and give you the total sentence, but I'm also going to impose a $15,000 fine with regard to that count.
$15,000
Count
fine.
57.
So if he breaks the
20
rules, it's
years
a
to serve
$50,000 fine.
5,
Okay.
commuted to time
But as soon
served,
as he
the
gets
balance of
out
15 years
probation
probated,
starts, I think.
concurrent with count 1.
Oh,
Count 58.
as soon as he gets out,
10 years
probation
to
starts.
serve
Okay.
5, commuted to time served, balance probated, concurrent
This
with count
court stuff
1.
is too big for my little brain,
5
man.
years to serve, commuted to time served, concurrent with count 1.
Oh,
60,
okay,
5 years
calm.
to serve, commuted to time served, concurrent with count 1. Count 61, 5 years to serve, that is required to be also a consecutive sentence, so that's going to be run consecutively to count 56 and backloaded. Count 62, 10 years to serve, also required to be served consecutively. That's going to be consecutive to
What's she
count
even?
61.
I don't even know what she's saying
also
anymore,
backloaded.
man.
So essentially, the total sentence is 40 years to serve the first 5 years in prison, but commuted to the time that you have already served.
Wait, so he's wait, huh? Wait, so is he going to prison or not? You see it, chat. Oh my god, my brain. What would I do without you guys, man? Yo, so wait, so he's serving 5. So he's serving 5 years in prison right now. What's she talking about, bro? She's saying 40, but it sounds like he already did 5 years. I don't know. What's good, Cranky? Yo, I'm so confused. Yo, Cranky, I'm letting you know now. Ad star in a minute. Sub up. She's saying it's commuted, though. What does that mean? Oh, my God, my brain. He's done 2.5 years. He's done 2.5 already in prison. Oh, my life I'm fried. Oh, my life I'm fried. She thinks he served enough time in prison. Okay. So why is she saying 40 years? And why is she saying 5 years to serve 24/7? 5 years to serve in prison? What's she talking about? Doug been in prison before 2020, so he did more than 2 years. Wait, so he's already served 5 years. Is that what I'm trying to... It's over for gang. What would I do without chat? GBT. What? Oh, GPT. Aha, so funny, man. He got arrested in 2018. Basically, there were different sentences for each of the crimes with a total of 40 years. 40 years of what? So, okay, so... The 10 years that kept getting added on, is that 10 years he's in prison or 10 years of probation? Or whatever it is, community service? I don't know, bro. That's including probation. So he's on probation for 40 years. Oh my goodness gracious. If someone is sentenced to 5 years in prison and 15 years of probation, it generally means the following. 1, 5 years in prison. That's what I was saying. The individual spent 5 years in a prison, mate. Depending on the juror. Holy fuck, he's walking free. Okay, so that's all you need to know. So what the flip is she talking about? 5 years to serve in prison, 40 years. What's she talking about, man?
Followed by 15 years on probation. Followed then by the backloaded 20 years, which can be served in custody and will be served in custody if you are not successful on your probation.
Oh, we just had to watch a little bit more. If you're not successful on your probation. Ah, yeah. Fine, and just like... I clicked the wrong sound effect, but I just ruined the entire mood.
You are successful in
Whoa, Radar, don't
completing
shout at me,
your
man.
15 years probation.
Don't
that
shout at me,
will
man.
be
Hey, I
commuted
just
to
a little
time
confused,
served.
man.
You are to remain on reporting status for the first half of your probation, active reporting for the first 7.5 years of your probation, and that is
I think this is good yapping for the
pursuant to
YouTube video. I think they're gonna love it.
17-10-1 subsection 2. I'm sorry, A2A. And Mr. Steele and
cool
Mr.
job.
Adams,
The job would give me a
in
flying
order to
headache.
keep him on reporting
think you've heard
status,
that one
there needs
before.
to be good cause shown. We all concede that good cause is shown.
Like, I'm getting a headache just watching the
All
court
right, I
case.
appreciate that. Special conditions of your probation.
Yeah.
What good cause? What do they mean?
Can I have a second? Your Honor?
Sure.
What that mean?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. You had enough time to talk with your attorneys?
Yes.
Okay. All right, special conditions of your probation. After 48 hours from your release, you are to stay away from the metro
awake.
Atlanta area, and that's defined by the U.S. Census Bureau. It may change, but you can look that up anytime to figure out what that is. For the first 10 years of your probation, subject to the following exceptions, you are permitted
Barista.
to be in the
I can't see
metro
Rob as a
Atlanta area
barista.
to attend any wedding, funeral, or graduation from high school, college, or graduate school of any of your immediate family members. And immediate family members
All right,
is
valid.
defined the same way that you all were contemplating it when you were negotiating. You can get here up to 24 hours prior to any such event. And
Oh,
need to-
calm down. Yo. Why you guys getting all mad, bro? Barista. Yo, guys are getting all mad, bro. Damn, I don't know what that is. That's no barista is, bro. Hold on. Barista. Usually hired by solicitors to represent a case in... okay. Oh.
leave within 48 hours after any such event. In addition,
Nah, yeah, facts.
during each year of your probation, I'm going to require that you come to the metro Atlanta area and make a live anti-gang and anti-gun violence presentation
Oh,
4
my
times
life.
a year.
4
Each year of your
times a
probation.
year,
At a
anti-gang.
grade school, a middle school, a boys or girls club, anything like
Oh
that.
my! Imagine seeing young. Imagine seeing. Rory is leaving captions for deaf people. W. Nah, but imagine Young Thug coming to your school teaching you about anti-gang, and then you search up his name and listen to his music and listen to his past. Gotta think it's crazy.
Type of group. And if you want to, that presentation can include
Young
a benefit
Thug,
concert.
give it anti-gang.
And these presentations may
Oh,
count
man.
towards your required community service hours, which I'm going to impose. That during each year of your probation, you perform 100 hours of community service. You are, and this
Charles,
is
I can't make you
required
bigger on my
by
tweaking.
the fact that there's a gang conviction. You shall not knowingly have contact of any kind
Nah, I
or
don't-
character with any other member or associate of any criminal
Yo,
street
Charlie,
gang.
ban yourself.
Exception
in
to
Kai's
that,
chat, please.
if your brother is
I want you to be
a,
normal for once,
member
man.
of any street gang, I hope you talk him into getting out of it. Quantavious Greer, and then also Sergio Kitchens, as long as you are contractually obligated to him.
Yo, we believe you, Charlie. We believe you.
That is going to include anybody who is
Yo, I'm
named
actually
in
getting a
this
headache,
indictment, except as
I can't handle
absolutely
all this yap,
necessary
man.
to
It hurts
conduct
my
the
head.
lawful business of your musical career, and to any extent that the state is not agreeing to the exception for Mr. Kitchens. In the event that that part is not enforceable because it is only a portion of a special condition, going to provide that that be severable from the rest of this, and I'll put some case sites in the Senate sheet for that. You are in no way to promote any criminal street gang or any criminal street gang activity, including on any social media platform. You are not to utilize any hand signs, terminology,
bro.
or language that
I am
promotes
not reading
any
all of
criminal
that,
street
bro.
gang.
Yo,
You
chill,
are not to
man.
participate in
Chill
any
out,
criminal
my
street
brain,
gang
bro. My
activity.
brain. Oh my god, my brain.
You are not to knowingly engage in any contact with any of the victims that are listed in this indictment or with any of their family members.
Wow.
And you may not have in your possession or with arm's reach any kind of a firearm because you're going to be a convicted felon. And that is, except I know that you have security.
Yep,
you need
yeah,
security.
it does, Rob. Yep.
You can be within arm's reach of a firearm that is in the possession of either a
He's gonna have to
licensed law
start making some
enforcement or
gospel
licensed
music,
security
man.
personnel that are in your security detail
Yeah, social
or
media.
anybody that you're performing with.
Basically, his career's done. That's basically it.
You are to submit to random drug screens and not use any drugs unless they are prescribed for you by a licensed physician. You are to execute a Fourth Amendment waiver that will permit the search of your person, residence, vehicles, and electronics for any firearms, any criminal street gang paraphernalia, or any illicit drugs.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn to the city, I broke out the knots. Got some memories that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot.
I can't believe it.
And as I mentioned, with regard to one of the first of your co-defendants from this trial, at least since I've been involved, to plead guilty.
40 years of,
Our
I don't even
Uniform
know
Superior
anymore.
Court
15 years of
rules
probation, that's
instruct
what I
and
know.
provide that it is absolutely proper for a judge to
my
grant
days.
leniency in sentencing when, quote, the interests of the public and the effective administration of criminal justice are served, unquote. And I think that this plea is in the interest of the public and in the interest of effective administration of justice. Have been trying to ensure that, to the extent I can, this trial also abides by that. It's been challenging.
Oh,
at certain
my
times.
life. The internet is tapped, man. It's 15
I
years of
find your plea to be
probation.
freely,
If he does
knowingly,
something
intelligently,
wrong,
and voluntarily
then he
entered
gets all of
with
this
an understanding of the
punishment.
consequences, and I accept it as such. I also need to inform you that your attorneys
just
were
stop
going to
making me
represent
confused,
you
man.
through either
Stop.
the last day of this term
Stop.
of court or 30 days
Oh,
from now,
nah, I
whichever
can't-
is
nah, you see, now I'm
later,
getting
and
as mad
any
as
of the
radar,
filings
man.
that were mentioned
Oh,
that
you're
needed to be
hurting my
filed within
head.
that time,
You're hurting my
they would
head.
file on your behalf unless they are permitted to withdraw from representing you before that time. I am not going to impose the conditions suggested by your counsel about the benefit concerts and the donations to the sheriff's office, but I certainly strongly encourage you to do those things and to do and continue to do things that benefit your community and
Wait, that's catching.
especially help young people to stay out of criminal trouble. And unless there is anything from counsel other than that.
I have one matter, Your Honor.
Okay, and does the state as well?
Your Honor, with regards to Mr. Williams
Yeah.
being permitted to come to the Metro Atlanta area
Yes.
or Cleveland Avenue area for funeral or the other items,
Right.
can you also consider,
God
God forbid, there's a
forbid.
serious medical
Yeah.
condition of a person that
In
is,
his immediate family,
yeah.
certainly, we can add that. And I also meant to mention, because I know you do travel all over in order to pursue your career, that it's permissible for your probation to be transferred to out of state, and that has to be done through probation, but that is fine with the court.
Okay.
And
You
you may
can still do
also
tours?
keep your, nobody's mentioned it, but keep your passport and travel out of
Okay,
state
that's
and
calm.
internationally to the extent that you need to do that for business purposes as well.
Oh, chill out, yo, Bella, chill out,
All right,
chill out.
Mr. Biden.
You're hurting my head now. Chill out,
Thank
chill
you.
out, chill out.
The district attorney just wanted me to urge the court, due to the fact that the Thomases have been negatively affected incredibly traumatically by what has been discussed by both parties here today, to make a brief statement as she believes that they fall within the exception or within the bounds of Marcy's law, if the court would allow. I understand the court made a ruling earlier as it relates to that, but she wants.
What are they saying? This guy's yapping in the back.
All right. Thank you. And I appreciate, well, I cannot even begin to understand what they must, anybody must be going through when they lose a family member to violence or criminal violence. Mr. Williams himself has expressed his own sorrow to the family. I, again, am going to stand by my belief that the appropriate time to hear a victim impact statement from them is at the close of the trial that contains the murder count with regard to their family member.
lawyers bums.
All right, thank you. Okay, court is adjourned. Good luck to you. And I'm going to have
finally.
there better be no violations, but if there are.
Oh, just shut it. And so, it's done?
It was just 5.
Oh, nice. Frank the Lord. What is this? Oh, I don't know. I don't care. What are they talking about 60 years? Oh, no. We're not watching it. We're not going through this again. Alright, we're done.